My name is Halyna Skipalska and I'm the country director of HealthRight International in Ukraine, a global health and human rights organization, and the executive director of the Ukrainian Foundation for Public Health. In 2021 alone, our civil society organizations directly reached over 20,000 women, men and children with their array of programs in 22 regions of Ukraine and Kyiv city. In response to the military offensive launched by Russia on February 24, we reprogrammed our projects and started new ones to address emerging challenges of the humanitarian crisis and mass displacement of people, including gender-based violence, psychosocial support services, and support to victims of sexual abuse. Today, our psychologists manage 10 cases of brutal sexual assault of Ukrainian women and girls, including a 14-year-old girl. They are all residents of Kyiv and Kharkiv regions. Unfortunately, Russian soldiers use rape as a weapon of war to exterminate Ukrainian men and women. We heard the same stories during the war in Balkans, in other armed conflicts. However, we could hardly believe that it would be possible in the 21st century in Ukraine, in the heart of Europe. I'm afraid that the situation will get worse. We are talking not about single crimes. We talk about the cases where perpetrators remain unpunished and when their Russian commanders encourage them and support them. This is like a full of anger beast that gets even wilder from its failures. What do we do as professionals? What we suggest, how we suggest to address these challenges? First, we need a victory, good weapons and victory as soon as possible. We need also humanitarian corridors from areas of active hostilities and bombardment. Every woman and child should be evacuated so that the Russian military will be unable to hurt them. For women and children who have already suffered these injuries and tortures, we are building an identification and referral system so that they can receive psychological services. And yes, medical treatment of victims and long-lasting psychological help will be necessary. In addition, the international community must acknowledge these crimes so that perpetrators from the Russian Federation will be held accountable at the highest level in order to prevent the spread of this evil in Europe. Once again, 2 months ago, I never thought that a Russian could commit these crimes against Ukrainian women. In 1941, European countries were wrong about Hitler's army, that they could commit genocide crimes. Therefore, now the international community must take immediate action to stop it.